Good morning, everyone. I am hopping on a little bit earlier today, and I am kind of contemplating moving the time back to 10 a.m., even though now we are what, 10? I'm between 10 and 10:30 in the studio. Because I tend to come in here a little bit earlier than 10:30. I'm usually in here by 10, sometimes 9. It just depends on the day. So, I haven't got anything specific that I'm pondering and wondering about on a more abstract level, or more contemplative type of musings this morning. Today, I'm pretty focused on things that I have to get done, things that need to be done. I have packaged the commission, and we'll be getting the address on there today and getting that ready for shipping this week. It looks like I will be leaving the island tomorrow, uh, and we'll be gone for a few days. So my morning musings in the studio will be in a different place. And so I'm kind of preparing for that. Just I have to see how things come together to know if and when, in fact, I will be leaving. So that means today, where I know I'm going to be here, I have tons to do and work on the cloud paintings and film those and get those ready and prepare for the upcoming courses this weekend that will be happening. And, I have a podcast that I'm doing today and, working with a couple different ideas. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with, but that's and a YouTube video. I also is my day for YouTube videos to do, and I'm thinking of creating quick, like 3-minute quick tip type videos, just little specific things that you guys can use if you are looking for how to solve a specific problem without getting elaborate or taking too much time. And I can take a lot of time because if I start talking, I go on, all these other ideas come in to connect to the specific theme that I'm working with. And I like to embellish and elaborate. Yeah. So that's not good for a 3-minute video, is it? So I'll have to really siphon myself down and become more focused and concise. And that's great practice for me. It really is. So I've got that going. The painting that's going to be shipped this week when I leave the island, and the cloud paintings that need to be finished. And when I was working on let me see if I can point, well, that painting there with the trees and filming it for my class, the second or the very last segment, the third segment of it, didn't film. I probably didn't. I went to push the button. I remember that, but apparently, fumbly fingers or something, and it didn't record. So I want to go through, make a film, and upload it into my group in Facebook, and do a last, final little tiny little things that I do in the final process of putting the painting together, and my thoughts and how to set it up. And by no means do I ever have the intention of any of my students painting how I paint. That's not where I'm at. I don't want people to get stuck in my process. But when you are learning how to paint, uh, there are some things that are vital in establishing your painting and putting your painting together so that number one, it's going to work and it's not going to have any difficulties later on if you're oil painting. Uh, uh, for instance, a fat over lean um, uh, rule, and how to put that all together. A lot of artists have different approaches to their oil painting, to their landscapes. Let's say we're doing representational work, and everybody has their own way of painting and their own process. And it's really helpful when you're learning how to paint to move through other people's process, because you pick up things that you can use that suit you, that fit well with you. And that's my intention. So I'm giving people how I work and my process in hopes that you will take what is valid and useful to your process, and maybe use that to build up your own creative uh, uh, realm, your own creative home. And it my intention is to always bring people into their own creativity and to strengthen their their foundation and the walls, so that their home doesn't fall apart. And so those are my thoughts today. I really, like I said, I'm kind of on the outward thinking. I have to do this. I have to do that. I've got my schedule down, so I'm not thoughtful really very much at all right now. Hopefully later I will be. So I'm going to sit back and have my coffee and get some of these things done and out of the way, so that I can more freely see how my week is going to go. If I am going to be leaving the island, I won't be painting. And yeah, so I have to figure out how all of that's going to go. So all my painting has to be done today and maybe tomorrow morning. Uh, and the rest will be tech work on the computer. All right. So thanks for joining me today. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. Here it's cloudy and kind of rainy and still a little bit windy. Not too cold. It's kind of nice. Good day for painting. So everybody have a wonderful, wonderful week. We will see you tomorrow.